As the chairman of the Sovereignty Council, Abdel Fattah Al-Burhan represents his country on the world stage. He took the opportunity to portray himself and his army as the ones on the right side of history, painting the paramilitary group they're fighting as the ones in the wrong.
We call upon the interim president and we call upon the international community to designate these groups and their allies as terrorist groups that must be countered by all. They must be fought to protect the Sudanese people, the region, and the entire world. And they're responsible for killing thousands and the displacement of millions.
His rival for power, the head of the Rapid Support Forces, Mohammed Hamdan Daglo, or Hemedti, tried to send his own message on video just an hour before Burhan's speech.
The Rapid Support Forces are fully ready for a total ceasefire across Sudan.
Here at the United Nations, officials say there's a sense that neither side is ready to end this deadly conflict that is entering its 6th month.
And I think that's the only thing that is going to bring these two to the table. When there's enough pressure on them that impacts them personally, their groups personally, that's when you'll start to see progress. So I think you'll see over the coming weeks and months an increase in the pressure from the UN and the broader international community to try to bring this senseless violence to an end.
The billions the UN says is needed for humanitarian relief and refugee aid is not being funded. And 8 agencies say they don't have nearly enough either. More than 1,000 children have died of starvation and measles. More than 5 million people have fled the fighting.
Neighboring countries happen to be some of the poorest countries in the world. Chad, the Central African Republic, South Sudan, some of which were already experiencing their own conflicts. Luckily, these countries have welcomed in Sudanese refugees, but they have very little resource.
In New York, fighting the battle for public opinion. In Sudan, fighting on the streets, with experts warning they see very little signs of optimism that the guns will fall silent anytime soon. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera at the United Nations.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.